Often people see the world in either black and white or far too much gray to ever know what's real and what's true. Hi, I'm Pastor Richard Demsick, the missionary pastor of 923 Community, and I'm here for the Gospel Minute. Today's Gospel is Mark 12:13 through 27. In it, some people ask Jesus about what's going to happen after life, what's going to happen in heaven. And he tries his best to explain it, but even he can't explain it perfectly. Why? Because that's like trying to take a three-dimensional object and put it into something that can only see two dimensions. This analogy actually comes from the author Larry Christensen, but he says God's truth is perfect, like this perfect circle. Okay, not actually a perfect circle at all, kind of just a mangy wire. But if we pretend, and we can only see left, right, up, and down, and it just doesn't make sense, it doesn't fit. So what God does is he takes this perfect truth and he tries to describe what he is like, what heaven is like, and all these other things in human languages. The problem is, there's no way that our language could ever perfectly explain something that is more complicated than our brains could actually understand. We can't see in an extra dimension. Some atheists, they take great lengths to try to prove that there's no man up in the clouds giving Christmas presents to little kids. Of course, I don't know any Christian over the age of 12 that describes God that way. That's an elementary beginning way that we describe God. We know that God is far more complicated, but when we see these two dimensions here, we don't see any way that they could connect, any way that they could intersect. But the truth is, if we look outside the box, we see that the perfect truth still works, it still fits. And a lot of the contradictions or complications and confusing things that we see are just that. It's God taking this complicated idea of who he is and what heaven is going to be like and explaining it in that broken, simplified ability of the English language, or really any language. Because God's trying to show us his love in a way that we could understand. Remember, God loves you. We love you. God bless, and have a great day.